Hey, this is Pat from Pat's Brewery, and we're going to be doing some beer reviews today. Welcome back, and we're here with good friend Tom, and so we've poured ourselves some of the leftovers lager, black lager, obviously, you can see from the colour, and full disclaimers, we have already had a couple of beers, so we know what we're talking about. So, obviously I've drunk this a few times now. Tom, this is actually only your second sampling of this, so let me know. Yeah, let me have it. What do you think?
Well, I've made notes, and it's nice. Like I like a weak beer, and it's just confusing because it's such a dark beer, and normally I'm expecting treacle. But it's nice. It's crisp. It's a tidy beer.
That's good. So I think it's definitely hitting all of the things that you want from a lager. As you say, it's quite clean. It's quite crisp. And it is really quite deceptive kind of when you do look, from the look of it, it's got quite good head retention. We poured these a little while ago and it's still holding on quite well. I think taste wise you get a little bit of roastiness which comes from the malts, which is what's making it obviously the colour as well, but with regards to the hops, it's not, it does have, I'd say a lot of the flavour is still from a lager aspect. So I think it's
what I'm wondering is what's in it. You called it leftover.
Yeah, so it was literally leftovers from what we had from funnily enough when we was doing the first Pattoberfest, and I ordered a load of different malts and bits and pieces for the different selection of beers. What did we have? We had like a Patter's beer, milk stout, and it's on the board. Pattoberfest, it should have gone ahead, but didn't. But anyway, we had a load of malts from there. So it was a mixture of the base malts were both Marisotta and Belgian Pilsner.
Yep.
So obviously the Pilsner malt helps with the texture as well. But then the darkness came from, I think I had. See, we didn't rehearse this bit, but I can't remember.
Oh, what made the colour?
The
Coconut Shy PA.
The Coconut Shy PA did not make any.
That was awful. That was awful.
It was a bad beer. I did not do a good beer with that. But I think it was definitely I think with this one I had some roasted barley and some dark crystal. I think that's what made the colour. But you know what? You can always go back and look at my previous videos to find out what the actual recipe was for the leftovers lager.
There we go. Nice.
So I think just so that people are aware, I think this comes out at about 4%. Can't remember what the IBUs are, but it's not an overly bitter one, so probably around the 20s or something like that. So
I'll leave it to the professional.
That's it. Absolutely professional. But I'm quite happy with how, because we brewed this on the first. Was it the 1st of Jan that I brewed this?
I think you did, yep.
No.
I think you did.
You think I did?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't watch his videos.
But whenever I brewed this, it's been in the keg since then.
Yeah.
And I think it's aged really quite well.
Yeah, it's good.
I think when I first put it in there was limited roasty flavours, and what we were saying before filming was that so I found that the roastiness in the keg has gone up and then it's gone back down, and I think it's now at the right level.
In this second one, I'm actually getting more roastiness. I wasn't getting that in the first. Okay. So yeah.
So I wonder if that's anything to do with the beer sitting in the beer line rather than the keg, because I poured you first.
Yeah, the first one I didn't get roasty, but now I'm definitely getting that. I'm getting roasted.
You're getting roasted. And we won't go there. You know what's also good?
What?
It looks good in these glasses.
It does look good in the glasses.
It does.
I like a nice glass. I'm almost out of this. I'm enjoying it. I must be.
Right. Must be good. I would say, although it is as black as night, you can't see through it, but it is, still feels that really nice and clean. There's nothing, there's no haze to it or anything like that.
No, as I said, it's crisp. Clean.
Oh, finish up.
Slow again.
Just wait. This year's Chug Challenge contender. No.
I haven't been training. I've hardly drunk anything this year.
Well, to be fair, I had been planning on training since the last time, but I didn't get around to it. But I had it all in my head. I was going to be like, I'm going to chug like a litre of water every day as fast as I can, and I was going to progress up.
That's the way to do it. Just keep training. Like Rocky.
That's it. And I'm going to go from, right-handed to southpaw and then back again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 beers.
That's it.
Yeah, just neck them.
Well, I was just about to go. Oh.
Yeah, that's it. 2 beers.
two beers. Right. Shall we pour our next beer?
Perfect.
Right, so we now have, what do I call this? I think it's proving Harry's concept or confirming Harry's concept.
Confirming Harry's concept.
Harry's concept. So, this is. Oh, we haven't cheers at all.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
Touch the tips.
Just the tips. So this is confirming Harry's concept. So, I got the recipe off of Harry's website. Yes, I did pay for it. I'm not a cheap bastard. And
You know who you are.
You know who you are. But so this is coming through the keg. Those that follow the video know that I have also done a beer in a box. We've not run that through yet, so maybe that'll be a separate video. But yeah, so with this one, first, this is the brew of this year. Actually, this is what I brewed on the first.
Ah, this is the first brew.
On the first. So from this one, it's very fruity, citrusy, grapefruity. That's what I'm kind of getting from it.
Mm.
Now, it has only been in the keg for 1 week, which means that it's not really reached any of its actual carbonation level yet. So what you're getting is an idea of where it's going to be, not its final place.
Mm.
So what do you think?
I did have notes. It was fruity. It's thick. Even though it's cool, I think I said to you this earlier, it's like it was. It's almost warm. It's nice. It's sort of got that wholesome. I know I'm using all the wrong words. I don't know. And I got apricot.
Okay, you got apricot.
Yeah.
It's an interesting one because the thing is, it's always interesting when you kind of talk to people about what tastes they're getting because it's association and there's no right or wrong answer with regards to what you personally feel that you're tasting. So, I don't know when the last time I had an apricot was, so I don't know if I know what an apricot tastes like, if you know what I mean.
I love them.
Yeah?
Yeah, all the time. No.
No.
No. It's just it's sort of, I remember that taste. Maybe as a kid, like you get those dried apricots. They're a bit.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's a bit like, as I said, it's thick and it's juicy. It's nice. It's a decent beer.
It'll be interesting to see. So at the moment, it is a bit
Bad
hazy.
copy, but a decent beer.
To be fair, I wish I did have a can of the proof of concept.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time I'll have to get it, then we can do a side by side. Because it'd be interesting to see if this is kind of lined up with it.
It is good. It is good.
I mean, I think, as I say, it is hazy, but I don't know if that's just because it's the amount of time in the keg's only been a week, and whether or not that will clear up a little bit more. It might not. I'm not too sure, but I mean, with this one, so this is the large batch that I've done to split it between the keg and the beer in the box. So again, maybe what we need to do is a little bit of a review and a comparison between it being served through the hand pole and through the keg
Yeah.
to see if there's a difference there. Be interesting.
I mean, yeah. For these guys.
For these guys, no,
Not for me.
no, you don't want to be here for that. Fair enough.
The nerdy stuff,
No.
you can poke it. No, it's... Yeah.
So, of the two, preferences.
I'm going with... ooh. See, normally you'd think this is where I'd land, but I'm over there now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm with the black lager.
Oh,
Don't know why. Maybe it's because I've been a lightweight this year. Maybe the lighter percentage is doing it for me, but no.
Yeah, so actually I don't think I've said this one is 4.9%, which is a little bit stronger than Harry's. It came through a little bit stronger in the on the brew day, and it's got an IBU of 32, which is actually a little bit weaker than Harry's. But I don't know if he's changed his recipe since the one that I bought, because I think on Old Untapped, I think he's got an IBU of 36. But yeah, it's interesting that you've gone with the black lager, because you know you do normally sit in the lighter camp.
Yep.
So and I mean, what are your thoughts on? So I'm a big fan of the Vacant-ish Gesture,
Best beer ever.
which is all mosaic hops.
Mhm.
Now, I know that you're not familiar with different hops and bits and pieces, but the mosaic hop is in this beer as well.
In this?
Yeah. So
I've betrayed it.
Exactly.
Mm.
But so it's mosaic and Simcoe and a thing called Citra.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm not good at identifying the different hop flavours and bits and pieces, but I'm from someone that is very much, you know, into your Vacant-ish Gesture.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to identify it at all? I'm just I'm tasting it, and because I know that it's there, I've gone yeah. I'm
It's
tasting
been a
it,
long
but-
time since I've had Vacant. But I suppose so, yeah. I think Vacant, because I like light beer. You know, I like the weak stuff. It's just the way I've always been. But this, it's thick, it's heavy, it's
Okay.
and yeah, I think I prefer things that, I don't know. I suppose it's like 10 pints over 5 good pints. I've been trained poorly. But
That's the first.
yeah, no, it's sort of like I think that because that goes down so quickly. I drink quite fast. But yeah, no, I definitely enjoy this, and I think if I was just, you know, out to relax, out to have a couple, I'd probably have this. But that is what I'm used to.
Okay.
So like just how light it is. Yeah, but it's confusing because it's darker than a moonless night. So yeah.
Interesting stuff. Right. Well, I think we'll wrap it up there. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you, Tom, for coming around for the beer reviews.
You're welcome.
And yeah, we'll catch you next time. Cheers.
Cheers. Come on, hurry up.